Bhaiya, shall we start? Am I audible?
Ji Didi, you are audible. Deepesh Bhaiya is in backstage. Just a minute. I will just invite.
Where is Dipesh Bhaiya? Has he come in? No, he did not come. Yeah. Dipesh Bhaiya, shall we start? Welcome to uh, 9th International Conference on Universal Human Values. We are in shift 2, room 2, and here we will be having the institutional sharing and individual sharing. Namaste to all and welcome to this session. I would like to welcome Dr. S. Bhagyashree Ji. She is uh, prof- she is Dean Research and Professor in Department of Electronics and Communication from ETME College of Engineering. She has worked in various capacities. She has spent around 33 years of service in both teaching and industry. She is the resource person for Universal Human Values. She is the convener of UHV and SIP for the years 2018-19 and 2019-20. Welcome, madam. I would like to welcome Dipesh Ji. He is a regional coordinator, Southwestern Region, NCCIP AICTE. He is MTech in Computer Science and Engineering, Kerala University. Had experience both in IT industry and the academia. He is connected with UHV from 2022, volunteering in online and offline FDP in the role of resource person, co-facilitator, observer, currently residing in Kottayam district in Kerala. Welcome, Dipesh Ji. Now I hand over the mic to you to chair the session. Welcome, Bhaiya. Is he, where is he? Wait, I will. Dipesh Ji, can you listen me?
Yes, Didi, there was a technical
Yeah.
problem with the laptop. Are you able to listen?
Welcome, Bhaiya. I hand over the mic to you to start the session.
Single Didi, did you hand over to me?
Ji Bhaiya, Didi has handed over.
Yeah, sorry for that. So, namaste to all. So, we are on the day 2, the shift 2 on institutional sharing and individual sharings. And let me welcome all the panelists who have joined here, and also the delegates also who have joined. And also we have the panels who have joined here for the institutional sharing from TKM College of Engineering, Kollam. And we also have the panel who have joined from PVGCOET from Pune. And we have our chairperson, Dr. S.R. Bhagyashree Ji. Namaste, Didi. Welcome to this institutional sharing. So there was a small technical glitch from my side. My laptop got restarted in between. That's what I have to reboot in between, right? So, as per the conditions, what we have is that we will have a 20 minutes sharing from each of the institutions, followed by the individual sharing by Soumya Ji, who will get 10 minutes of time. And after each of the institutional sharing, we'll try to take some questions from the participants. And we will try to get some reflection from the YouTube viewers also. And then we will go to the other institution sharing. And then we'll go to the individual sharing. And then finally, it will take reflection from the chairperson one also, right? So,
sorry for interruption. I would like to inform you that from TKM, there is a last minute change. Bishnu Madam is not available, and Amal Azad Sahib Didi will be going to present.
Okay. Right. That's fine. So, we will go to the first institutional sharing by TKM College of Engineering, Kollam. And Namaste, Amalji. Let me try to get your short bio also in between. Amalji is known to me because I was fortunate enough to go to their institution for a couple of times as part of the workshops. I think introductory workshop and UHV 2 workshops also. So Amalji, namaste. I think Sajib sir is also there. 1 minute.
Louder.
Sorry. Yes, Didi.
Hello, sir. Yeah, it's me, Vijana. I'm traveling, so my voice is very feeble.
Okay. But Amalji is doing the sharing, right?
Yes. She will do the sharing.
Okay, right. That's okay. Vijana ma'am. So Dr. Amal Azad Sahib is Associate Professor in Civil Engineering, TKM College of Engineering, Kollam. She did her UG and PG studies at the College of Engineering, Trivandrum, and PhD from Indian Institute of Technology, Madras. An academician since last 17 years, her research activities are based in geotechnical and geo-environmental engineering, electrokinetic remediation and effective use of construction and demolition of waste, and has got 20 publications in national and international conferences and journals to her merit. She is active in consultancy and outreach activities of the department, students chapter, and of IGS, Institute Central Library, and leads the activities of the Universal Human Values Cell of the TKM College of Engineering. Namaste, Azad ji, and namaste to Sajib sir also. Namaste, Sajib sir. Hope you remember me. We had a good interaction there at the institution.
Sir,
Namaste.
Namaste. On behalf of our principal, Dr. Saji Bar, and the convener of the UHV cell, Dr. Bijana K, I welcome you all to the institutional sharing of TKM College of Engineering, Kollam. Since our principal and our UHV cell convener are traveling right now on travel, I'll be presenting on their behalf. So may I proceed with my presentation, Bhaiya?
Ji, sure.
Is my PPT visible, Bhaiya? Is it?
Yeah, it's visible, but you can put it in slideshow.
Right. Yes. Is it fine now, Bhaiya?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay. So, namaste to all. A warm welcome to this institutional sharing of our college, TKM College of Engineering, Kollam. Our college was founded by Janab A. Tangal Kunjamasillar. He was a great philanthropist, and we all believe that he is the perfect embodiment of universal human values. And we would like to present our case of having to share the universal human values to the society through our institution. Established in 1958 as Kerala's first government-aided engineering college, TKM is located in Karikode, which is 5 kilometers from Kollam city with iconic Indo-Saracenic architecture. It was founded by Janab A. Tangal Kunjamasillar with the foundation stone laid by then President Dr. Rajendra Prasad in 1956 and inaugurated by Professor Humayun Kabir, the then Education Minister of Government of India in 1958. In fact, our founder was one of the few industrialists who took the clarion call of the then Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, in order to bring about a massive change in the educational sector by inviting industrialists to build institutions of excellence. Our college offers 8 undergraduate, 10 postgraduate programs, and an MCA program. It is affiliated with APJ Abdul Kalam Kerala Technological University, which is approved by the AICTE, and holds NBA accreditation for BTech, MTech programs, NAC accredited with A grade and ranked in the NIR of 2019. Hosts advanced research centers in nanotechnology, CFD, and space technology. We have collabs with many top institutions like Leeds, 20, and IIS. Now, if looking at the overall growth trajectory of TKMC over time, we would say that we have come a very long way. And it was in the year 2019 that we took our first launch with UHV by deciding to conduct the student induction program in the year 2019. A few faculty members were deputed for the workshop that was conducted by Mar Basilius College. And with a set of few faculty members, we actually began the student induction program in the year 2019. And we are very fortunate and very proudly say that since 2019, we've been conducting the student induction program very successfully and duly going in accordance as mandated by AICTE, covering all the 8 modules, which includes the first module, UHV. Now, it was in the year 2022 that our institute was granted autonomy by UGC. And beyond that, it was again the decision of our institution to take up UHV as a course, as a 3-credit course in our second semester. And coming to the formation of the UHV cell in our institute, I would say that in the year 2023, we did the UHV 1 program. And that was July. And immediately in August 2023, we formed our UHV cell. Following that, we have had our meetings. We have had our first UHV course that was taken in the second semester. And we have had also the UHV 2 program in the year 2024. That was the last July. And we are fortunate to say that our cell has grown. From a meager number of 2 people, we have actually grown to a large number, like 40 to 50 now. So as I have already mentioned that it was in 2019-2020 period that we started SIP. In the year 2020, 2021, that was the COVID period when many of us joined the online FDP on UHV. And that was our first triumph in universal human values. And continuous UHV integration was happening alongside in the consecutive student induction programs. In fact, more and more faculty members were getting trained in UHV1 through the online programs. In July 2022, that was the year 2023, we hosted a 3-day FDP on universal human values in collaboration with AICTE. And in August 2023, our UHV cell was established with Dr. Bijana K appointed as the convener. And in 2023, we did the curriculum integration. So UHV course was introduced for the 2023 admissions of the first autonomous batch. And the first autonomous batch during their second semester have successfully undergone the UHV2 course, which is a 3-credit course. And we also would like to highlight that in the same curriculum, we have also introduced the socially relevant project in the 6th semester. Now, this mandates that students do the project until semester 6. And it is in the 6th semester that they present whatever work that they have done related to the socially relevant project they have done. So we also conducted the 8-day FDP on UHV2, which was attended by many faculty from states outside Kerala. So these are some of the pictures of the student induction programs, the 3-day FDP on universal human values, the 8-day FDP on UHV. And as you can see, we have conducted it with a lot of enthusiasm, especially from participants outside our college and also outside our state. So this is the UHV that has been showcased by our faculty members and our managing trust. So in fact, our governing body has been closely related with UHV even before we integrated this with our curriculum. Since many years, we have been actively participating in outreach activities, especially during the floods of 2018-19. Our institution has been a forerunner in granting help and aid to all those people who have lost their homes, and especially to students who have missed out on school and could not really get back to school after the disasters. Now, this is the training statistics. So we have around 4,200 students. The total number of faculty and staff is 320. The students admitted annually is around 1,035. Faculty trained in UHV1 is 40. Faculty trained in UHV2 is 30. Students who have undergone UHV1, 5,700. So the UHV1 that we provide through our student induction programs, we have had 5,700 students. In fact, all our students, the current batches are all trained in UHV1. And students who have undergone UHV2, we have 900 numbers as of now. Now, coming to the UHV course, that the curriculum that we have introduced, it emphasizes the integration of values to foster sustained happiness and prosperity. In fact, it is based on these key 5 principles that our modules have been designed, of course, as mandated by the AICTE: self-exploration, happiness and prosperity, harmony in the individual, family, and society, harmony with nature and existence, ethical human conduct. And we proudly say that our students, in fact, we keep our sharings occasionally during our UHV cell meetings. Even beyond the 2nd semester, even beyond the examinations, we have students still sharing the values that they have got through our curriculum, through the UHV2 course. In fact, key words like natural acceptance, trust on intention, self-exploration. So all these values, they still carry along with them in their journey ahead. And that indeed is a proud moment or a proud achievement for the UHV cell and for the UHV community as a whole. Because after all these values, we want the students to continue practicing and to continue exploring. The socially relevant project, it is a single credit course, and this initiative aims to connect students with the society to foster mutual benefits. The main objectives are to engage students in meaningful community service, applying classroom knowledge to real-world problems, foster civic responsibility, leadership, and a deeper understanding of social issues, build partnerships between institutions, local communities for societal development, encourage critical and creative thinking in addressing social issues, promote interdisciplinary collaboration, and provide opportunities to apply skills across fields. And the UHV cell had taken a decision that during the UHV2 course, the students will be evaluated for their phase 1 of their socially relevant project. In fact, all the 900 students have presented the first phase of their socially relevant project, the surveys that they have conducted with the society. And they have clearly given us outcomes that they could connect with the problems of the society. They now know what the problems of the society are, and they are keen to apply their value-based education, involving the technology, involving the education, the knowledge that they have gained to provide creative solutions for the problems that they have seen in their communities. So in the activities of the socially relevant project, as I have told you, the first phase is conducting surveys and research on social issues to identify solutions. So our students who are in this autonomous batch, they have all done the surveys and have started their projects based on the surveys and the solutions that they are trying to approach into. Develop educational programs to raise awareness about social concerns. So we also have students who are doing social awareness programs as part of their socially relevant project. Collaborate with local NGOs and community groups for community development. Implement welfare programs for marginalized groups, including the homeless and low-income families. Participate in community service like volunteering at shelters and food banks. Create environmental conservation initiatives promoting sustainability. Distribute educational materials to raise social awareness, organize fundraising events for social welfare programs, engage in advocacy and lobbying to influence public policy for social justice. Now, this is a brief procedure of how we have started about doing this. We have assigned students to a local area, to a habitation or ward near their residence, and to conduct surveys. And even we have asked them to conduct surveys on a minimum of 50 to 100 residences or households to understand the local social issues and design a consistent survey format. Develop a project that addresses identified social concerns relevant to the student's academic domain. Implement the project with the support of the community and authorities, involving activities such as awareness programs and advocacy. Monitor and evaluate the project's impact on the community using surveys, feedback, and performance tracking. Document the outcomes and share them with stakeholders, including community members and government authorities. These projects aim to build students' social responsibility while contributing to local and societal development. And from the first phase of their student presentations, we are convinced that the students have identified, or they have aligned with the problems, aligned with the community, and have felt and realized the need to participate in creating, effective solutions to these problems. Coming to the UHV cell activities of the TKMC. So the UHV cell at TKMC, as the UHV hub in South Kerala, we engage in a variety of activities to promote UHV among faculty, staff, and students. So UHV awareness programs, periodic programs to enhance the understanding of UHV. So we have taken a frequency of one program per year, and we have been doing it since 2023. And having review evaluations, regular evaluations of the UHV initiatives and their impact. In fact, we keep conducting review meetings in order to see how effective our classes were, how effectively the faculty members could imbibe the UHV2 values and could effectively transfer it across the students. So I must say with no amount of exaggeration that even the faculty members were new initially to the concepts of UHV2, and we had our inhibitions regarding communicating the course outlines to the students. But we could do it with continuous deliberation, with continuous help, with continuous exchange of materials, and the support of the NICCP AICT team, we could actually do reasonably well. And with continuous feedback, we have also ensured that we could, transfer these concepts effectively to our students. Guidance for student projects. So we support the student projects focused on
Sorry for
UHV.
interruption, Didi. You are exceeding the time, so please take care.
Yes, Didi, sure. So I'll finish in 5 minutes, Didi. Shall I take 5 more minutes?
Yes, Didi, yes.
Okay. So course assessment, faculty development programs, these are the activities that the UHV cell intend to do throughout. Collaborate with AICT and other institutions in promoting UHV. Integrate with student integration with student induction programs. So we also continuously monitor the student induction programs and the number of hours dedicated for UHV in the student induction program. Community outreach, encouraging UHV-based community service and socially relevant projects. Research and publication, supporting research and dissemination of UHV-based knowledge. Mentoring and counseling, offering holistic support for students' personal and professional development through UHV principles. These activities ensure that the institution leads the region in values-based education and community engagement. Now, the impact of the UHV course. So this is the feedback that we have received from the students. So these are some of the points that students themselves have raised. Self-improvement and increased values. They could distinguish self from body. Improvement in their personal qualities. One of the key takeaways is the 9 feelings of UHV that helped me achieve a good mindset, is one comment from a student. Impact on the faculty. Faculty have all said that they have a better understanding of life. There is a significant change in personal understanding. Impact on the external FDP participants. Almost everybody has mentioned about positive life changes that have occurred in their both personal and professional lives. So the general feedback is this increased self-awareness, ethical clarity, emphasis on relationships. We must say that the UHV course has proven to be an effective tool in enhancing the ethical, personal, and professional lives of students, faculty, and external participants. And we would like to just present the feedback that we have received from the students, faculty from our institution, and also from the external institutions who have participated for our FDPs. So about the 9 feelings of UHV that the student has mentioned. This is a teacher who has said that at every moment of life, I'm able to look at situations from others' perspective. I have stopped getting irritated at others' incapability or inefficiency. I'm very peaceful and very calm-minded under tense situations. I'm ready to change strategies for students rather than expecting them to behave as per my expectations. And these are the other colleges' feedback that we have received. Clearly, everybody has given the same kind of comment outcome that the UHV, universal human values, are crucial for building a just, equitable, and sustainable society. These are our future plans to expand the UHV course offerings, integration into research projects, creation of a UHV resource center, engagement with alumni and industry, global collaborations, local community projects, digital UHV learning platforms, UHV student ambassadors. So we are planning to start these, sending our ambassadors to schools, student ambassadors, having interdisciplinary projects and regional UHV conferences. These are some of our plans for the UHV cell of our institution. We would also like to present a video of our students. I hope it will be allowed here.
Do we have time, Sankarati?
So it's a 4-minute video, Bhaiya. Can I have at least one student sharing that can be given here?
Ji.
Is this visible, Bhaiya? Is the video visible?
Slide is actually visible. That's what I'm seeing.
Hello.
This
I'm
one?
Pranav, and I'm doing my undergraduate course in mechanical engineering.
I'm hearing the sound, but not the video.
Okay, just a moment.
You can stop sharing of that.
Hello.
Maybe we go with one student.
I'm
Yeah.
doing my undergraduate course in mechanical engineering, third semester at the TKM College of Engineering, Kollam. So today I'm here to share my few thoughts and experiences on how the subject called UHV changed the course in my life. So UHV had changed my life in two aspects, in both my academic as well as my personal aspect. So let me first discuss on how it changed my academic life. In my academic life during the initial days of my college, I used to face a lot of pressure from various sources, and this affected my studies and my daily life activities. So by learning concepts in UHV, initially I thought that didn't make any sense, but eventually I started to identify the essence of it, and now I'm able to manage my stress by understanding the value behind every pressure situation. And I also mastered a few other skills while learning this subject called UHV, like leadership qualities. Now, let me tell you how it affected or changed my personal life. In my personal life, the biggest problem that I face is that I didn't find a purpose in my life, or I couldn't find the destiny of my life. So, by learning concepts in USV, I was slowly able to identify the purpose of my life. So, every new day, I'm able to bring in a very clear picture or a more clearer picture by understanding these concepts in value-based education. And let me also tell you that by learning the various hierarchies of life, from a personal scale to a family scale to a social scale, which everything integrates to the ecosystem, I'm able to identify that a small change can bring in a bigger impact in our routine. So, by mastering the concepts in UHV, I was able to prioritize the various tasks in my life by understanding the concept of hierarchies in the ecosystem around us. So that's all I learned from USV. Thank you.
Thank you, Aman Asad ji.
Thank you all. Thank you, Bhaiya, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you all.
Yeah. Very nice reflection about the sharings of the institution and many of the activities which are happening with respect to the nearby community also. So let me see if we have any immediate questions from any of our attendees or other viewers from the YouTube, or anybody would like to put any questions on what has been presented from the TKM College of Engineering. Anybody would like to ask anything immediate questions? Okay, I think. So what I have seen, I have one or two questions to Amalji. One is that about the mentoring programs you have put forth into your institution. So what is the outcome of the once you introduce UHV and you started the mentoring process in your institution? Can you see some visible outcomes in terms of the values the students are able to imbibe?
Yes, Bhaiya. So one of the immediate outcomes I would say is that the gap between students and faculty members have reduced. So when the UHV concepts came upon the faculty members, and further when the faculty members transferred it on to the students, the communication channels between the teacher and student opened up. In fact, that was the first outcome, I must say. The teacher had a listening mind, and the student also, in fact, started to take the perspective of the faculty member. So now when we at the UHV cell discuss with our student representatives, we see that we are able to share our perspectives, and we are able to give equal space. We are able to see their side, and the other side can see ours as well. And we are able to approach or converge on effective solutions on special cases or on cases where we have certain issues regarding students. Why do certain problems happen? Why do certain students behave in a certain way? And definitely it has helped us to to bring about new strategies in our mentoring, in our student mentoring. So, in fact, I think, the faculty members, we ourselves have become a step ahead, and we are now thinking about their perspective, and we are able to listen to them and make them understand a lot of things. And probably that is the best outcome in the mentoring process that UHV has brought about for us.
Very nice to listen to that. And one more quick question I have is regarding the relationship between the faculty. Does that make any difference after the introduction? Since you already done both UHV introductory workshop self-funded, UHV 2 workshops self-funded, and also the UHD 8-day workshop. So
Yes.
that means, and you are working for becoming a potential nodal center from this region, southwestern region. So how about the relationship between the faculty? Has it been seen any visible or changes? That's what I would like to know.
Yes, Bhaiya. Again, I must say that our working has changed a lot. Our culture has changed a lot after UHV has come. In fact, faculty members themselves have said about the transformation that they have undergone, that they have understood that, especially, the key concepts like trust on intention. So that is I think one of the best concepts that UHV has put across, that any of our issues can be resolved by checking on our trust on intention and competency levels. And almost all problems can be sorted out if we actually ask these questions: whether we trust their intention, whether it is their lack of competence or lack of intention that is creating these problems. In fact, those questions actually have helped in smoothing out many of the relationships, especially between faculty members. We are able to see the other. And most importantly, as far as our institution is concerned, I must say that before UHV came, there were very few promoters for universal human values. In fact, there was a large amount of skepticism. But once these once these faculty development programs came to our institution, we could see the phenomenal change by seeing the UHV cell grow. So from a meager 2 number of people, we have now come to around 50 numbers. And that is only faculty members. And we also have student representatives, more than 20 student members inducted in the UHV cell as well. And we
Sorry
positively
for interruption. Please
Yes,
take care of
yes.
the time.
Yes, Didi. Yes, Didi. So this is what I wanted to say.
Very
That
nice.
is, we have seen the positive change.
Very nice, Devi. Yeah, thank you so much for the reflection about the TKM College of Engineering. And if I mention few important things is about the socially relevant projects which you are actually trying to do, and the community work and all that is what you are trying to do, the mentoring part. These are all some strong pillars of any educational institution. That's what I'm to mention here. And probably one improvement or something which I am expecting from the TKM College of Engineering is into the national level volunteering activities, which we are expecting from an organization like TKM Engineering College of Engineering, which is going to be a nodal center. So that is maybe you can think of in that direction. Maybe we can expect an RP or potential resource person from the institution soon. That's what I am expecting. Yeah, with that reflection, thank you so much for that sharing.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you.
Right. Yeah. Namaste. So now we have, we'll go to the, shall we go to the next institution? We have the next institution sharing by PVG College of Engineering and Technology, Pune. So we have Srilekha Didi, who have joined here. And I think we have Dr. Manoj R. Terambleji, principal from PVG College of Engineering, Pune, also joined with us. Namaste, sir, and namaste, Srilekha Didi. So namaste. Now you can go for institution sharing. Yeah. Go ahead.
So, sir,
Yes.
yes, I'm going to share the presentation.
Okay.
Yes. Is it visible?
Yes, Didi, it is
Yes.
visible. And please
Yes.
take care of the time, please.
Yes, yes, Didi. So, sir,
Okay.
Yeah.
Whether to say good morning or but the members present in this team, chairperson and other participants. Something about Pune Vidyarthi Gruha College of Engineering and Technology and GK Patewani Institute of Management. One thing is there that the Pune Vidyarthi Gruha is a charitable trust and its existence in the Maharashtra is more than 150 years. So I will say that this is one of the oldest institutions in around Maharashtra. The institute was started for the destitute student to provide shelter and education. And that's why the culture, the universal human values, this part is there from the beginning. It is almost 115 years. We have taken this initiative to launch various courses of UHV in and around 2019. But one thing is there in a blood of PVG, so universal human value part is there. It may be directly or indirectly said, but it is there. Pune Vidyarthi Gruha, my college, which is engineering and MBA. So I am leading these two institute at a time, and quality education is the main motto. College is having almost 49 years standing in the market with 7 undergraduate, 3 postgraduate, and 3 research center where the PhD degree will be awarded. PVG is having various institutes in and around Pune, that is in Mumbai, Nasik, where almost 30,000 students are taking education, right from primary education to the research activity. One of the distinct activity, at least in my premises where my college is located in Pune, we are having old age home. That is nothing but the ethical behavior and our sentiments towards the senior, which will show to the market. So this is something about our institute and my college. I request the remaining part will be dealt by my colleague, staff member, UHV sale coordinator, Shri Lekha Gatte Madam.
Thank you, sir. So, myself, Srilekha Ganesh Gatte, working as assistant professor in Pune Vidyarthi Grahas College of Engineering and GK Patewani Institute of Management, Pune, Maharashtra. On behalf of Value Education Cell Coordinator, I'm going to talk about the PVG initiative taken in the various activity. So, Pune Vidyarthi Grahas College of Engineering has established the Value Education Cell in March 2022 due to the further efforts of AICT to inculcate human values among the staff students through the efforts of this cell. We are trying to inculcate these values. So various faculty members, many faculty members, they have taken part in a faculty development program. So 64 faculty members have completed UHV introductory FTPs. 14 faculty members have undergone the UHV2 FTP and 3 have completed the UHV3. So 12 faculties are volunteering regularly in AICT, FTPs and various universal human values activities. We are running the student induction program from 2019 and every year more than 500 students have benefited the UHV introductory lectures. Also, this year we have tried to take the orientation of universal human values to the parents, so that in that 400 parents was participated. So value education cell vision is to lead a fulfilling life by embarking on a journey of self-exploration, and mission of our value education cell is to infuse every aspect of academic, co-curricular and administrative endeavors with the value-based education. We endeavor to cultivate an environment of meaningful relationship among the student, faculty, and staff, fostering a sense of social responsibility and reverence for nature through holistic education and collaborative engagement. We aim to empower our students to become ethical leaders and global citizens committed to the betterment of society and environment. So we have started this Universal Human Values activity by UHV Regional Conference, which is AICTE sponsored. 100 participants from all over India was there, and in the hostel they stayed for the 3 days, and they have taken the proposals of UHV. Then we have taken initiative to have the UHV introductory offline self-funded 3 days workshop. In that workshop, 48 participants were present, and they have taken the proposals of UHV. After that, in January 2024, we have conducted UHV to AICTE sponsored workshop. In that, 94 faculty members got benefit. Also, induction program every year as per AICTE norms we are conducting, and first module UHV 1 lectures are conducted, and other modules activities also we are conducting in that. We have taken the initiative for non-credit audit course, though university has not approved, but our college has given the permission to start this non-credit audit course of UHV2 for MBA student. Also, we requested university to start this UHV2 course. So again, university has given permission to start the non-credit course. So we have conducted it in 2023-24. As I initially said that parent orientation this year we have started with when principal address is there. After that, we are conducting the parent orientation. In this, 400 parents were present. Also, to develop the staff members, we are having PVG self-development meeting, which is conducted in the Saturday from morning 10 to 11. In that, faculty members are coming and they are presenting their presentations and they are exploring the proposals of UHV. Along with this, we are having the Sustainable Development Club. Through this club, we are ensuring and making students aware about the nature. So this is about the activities that we are conducting, we are having under the value education cell. Immediate visible impact among the faculties and students, we can see that the industry has given comments about their observation during interview sessions and as an increasing number of participation by the students. So very nice comment from the industry person we got when we have run the activity related to the UHV. Significant number of faculties are attending Saturday discussion. Regularly they are coming and discussing the proposal. They are sharing their thoughts about the whatever they have explored, the proposal they are sharing in this meeting. Most of them are focusing on the self-development and exploring the opportunities for meaningful participation. So many faculties are volunteering in UHV and other activity. Faculty has started interacting with each other with right understanding, right feeling at the core. So of course, the 9 feelings are there. So everyone trying to explore the feeling, they are verifying the proposals of UHV. Immediate visible impact among the faculties and students we can see by sharing of one of the parent. One of the parent have given feedback that his son was demanding wristwatches and he was having habit of spending money. But after listening to the UHV proposal for the physical facility, he had changed. And now he said that I am having enough as per my requirement. So the parent has noticed the visible change in his son and they have shared with us. One of the non-teaching staff was present in the UHV introductory workshop, and after that, same staff was present for UHV 2 workshop also. After that, he said that initially he was irritated and found difficulty in doing work with the others, but now he has become calm and complementarity in work environment. And we teachers also can see the visible impact with him. The HODs of various departments are shared that they are able to see the positive changes in themselves and also in the behavior of the staff. In this year, the parent orientation on holistic development of human being and role of education we have conducted, and they have expressed their interest in an attending UHV workshop. So student from sustainable development helping towards the increasing awareness towards the nature. So this is the immediate impact we can see among the faculties and students. So these are the glimpses of the regional conference, student sharing, and the various activities we are conducting under the UHV cell, Value Education Cell. So out of 120 faculties, 70 faculties have gone the introductory course, 57 have completed UHV 2, and 3 had done the UHV 3 course. And student induction programs, more than 500 students get benefited. This is the feedback from the parent side we got. So these are the glimpses of the parents' orientation. And when we ask the question whether such type of value education should be introduced in the curriculum, so they were saying that of course it is required, and they are strongly agree with this. So we are going to listen about the faculties and student, how they are feeling happy with this value education UHV proposal. So I'm going to run the video. So for that, I'm stopping the sharing and running the video.
Didi, can we have only one this video?
Yes, Didi, we can have one.
Peace. Thank you all. Namaskar. This is Mrs. Urmila Kalshetty. I am working as an assistant professor in Pune Vidyarthigraha's College of Engineering and Technology and J.K. Patiwani Institute of Management, Pune. I have attended my UHV1 introductory workshop in July 2021 and then UHV2 workshop in January 2024. Since that time, I changed my perspective looking at myself and at the world. I understood what is happiness and the secret of happiness. Happiness is within me. I was looking for it outside. I am getting aware about my feelings, thoughts, desires and expectations. Sometimes I found myself in a great peace with good feelings, irrespective of the situations outside. This inspired me to look inside me in more detail and try to be happy as far as possible. So being happy is not happy continuously is not easy. This journey is going to take the long time, because talking is easy, but changing myself is going to take the longer time, but surely it is not impossible. This is a very nice journey. I'm enjoying it, and I'm sure that this is going to add value to the life ahead. Thank you so much to the whole UHV team for facilitating such a great content to me and to the world. Thank you so much.
Good morning.
So this is about the sharing of our faculty.
Didi, are you
Yes.
completed, Didi?
Yes.
Very nice. Thank you, Srilekha,
Yes.
Didi, and Manoj sir for a very, very fruitful and very value-based implementation of the UHV values in your institution. And nice to see I think your institution as such is having a legacy of values, because you are talking about the starting of the old age homes, and that is the foundation. And so that means it was one of the pillars of the institution itself is the values, even before you started exploring on the UHV content. And after the UHV exploration, there is much more into the value part. Right. So before going anything more, let me see if at all we have any questions to Srilekha ji or Manoj sir. Anybody from the panelists also, if you have any questions, you can put forth, or if at all anybody from the attendees, you can raise your hand so that mic can be provided. We have some very good sharings happening from TKM and PVG College of Engineering. So anybody would like to ask any questions from the attendees can raise your hand so that mic can be provided. Or else, if we have somebody from the panel also who would like to ask question, they can put forth.
Namaste, Vaya. I have a doubt here, question rather.
Ji. Yeah.
So it's a good way of conducting this UHV program. We have been trying to cater to all the stakeholders. That is our understanding. And while presenting, you also said that you have been doing variant orientation. It is just out of curiosity. I would like to know how you have been doing this. Hope I was audible and clear.
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah.
Maybe you can just respond.
So, could you repeat the question again, please?
Yeah, 1 second. So here we got to know that you have been doing a good number of events for faculty members, students
Yes.
as well. And during the presentation, you also said that you have been organizing orientation program for parents.
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, I would like to know how you have been doing this. If parents understand this UHV, I personally feel 50% of the problem is being sorted out. So I just would like to know how we have been doing this. Is it 1-day program or what is it?
Yes.
How we have been conducting this?
So first day of our college is the principal address. So parent and students are coming in the college for principal address. So immediately after that, we have taken this session for the parents, where we have shared the values proposals for the UHV. And they listen it carefully, and they found it very effective when we talk about the physical facility, relationship, and right understanding. What is the priority? So initially, all the parents and students, they are having the priority for physical facility. With that, they have taken the admissions to the engineering college. But slowly, they understood the relationship and right understanding, and they found shift in their thoughts, and they become connected to these UHV proposals. And we are getting the feedback that our son or daughter is in a proper place. We think now our decision is correct, and they feel very happy with these lectures sessions.
One thing
This
I
1-day
want to
program.
add, for parents, it is a 1-day activity, but for students, it is a 3-day activity. So slowly, so they will be taken to a system. And when we do it in the beginning, so the impact will be better and it will be remain or sustained for a longer time.
Thank you, Didi. Thanks for your input.
Yes.
Gee, very
Thank
nice
you.
question and very nice response. And I thought like adding, so is this the first time you have done for the parents like this, or this is also like you have been doing it for quite some time, this introduction for the parents, you are doing this program?
For students, we are taking UHV lectures from 2019 in the induction program. 15 lectures we are planning for the UHV, and for the parents, this time we have taken first this year.
Okay.
One thing I want to add, as far as Maharashtra education is concerned, and we are in affiliation with Savitribai Phule Pune University. So there is no any provision for UHV as on today till. But what we are doing as a practice from college side, we have added this as a non-instructional, non-credit course for the benefit of the student. And we got autonomy from next year. So we will see that at least 4 to 5 subjects will be added in that curriculum so that the student, society, parents, they will be benefited at large.
Very nice. And also, after the first year students joining as part of the induction program, so are you taking this interaction with the faculty, the parents further down the line also? That value classes you are taking for the parents down the line, or is it only the first day of the joining? That's what we are doing.
First day we have initiated the things. After that, mentor meetings are there with the students, and parents are coming for the parent meet also. And when they are coming within the semester for the parent meet, that session also we are conducting UHV lecture. So we are trying to continue it throughout their curriculum.
Okay, very nice. And I'm seeing that a good number of faculty have done the program, and even a good number of faculty have done UHV 3 also, UHV 3. So what is that, you have done any impact study or something that is an institution? I see this PVG COT as an institution where you can do an impact study. So anything which you wanted to highlight on that?
UHV 3 was there in Kanpur. So we 3 faculties were there, and our college has given us permission to go there for 8 days. Actually, 10 days are required with the traveling. And everyone, 3 of us have able to explore about ourselves, and UHV 3 is about the self. So I'm able to see the imagination, I can say, about myself. So in that session, I'm able to see the self, its imagination. So that was the biggest success of UHV 3 I can see with me. So definitely others are also getting benefited, but they will share about their what values they have taken.
Right. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, sir, you want to add something?
Yes. May I tell you one thing which is very positive as far as PVG management is concerned? PVG, my college, has made a special provision in accounting. We have reserved 7 lakhs rupees per year for the activities of UHV. So this is in balance sheet we have made provision. So we need not take any permission from management to conduct any type of course related to UHV.
Okay, right. Very nice. So thank you so much for the reflection. Thank you so much, Srilekha ji. Thank you so much, Manoj sir, for the reflection. Very nice. Yeah. And continue to go in the path of the UHV, and best wishes for your institution also.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. Now, I think we can go with the individual sharing of Soumya Didi. Soumya ji, are you there?
Ji bhaiya, namaste.
Namaste. So let me welcome Soumya ji for her sharing. Over to you.
Thank you, bhaiya. Am I audible?
Yes, Didi.
Yeah.
So I am Soumya, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering in RNS Institute of Technology, Bangalore. And I also take the responsibility of the UHSL coordinator. And I thought I was a very happy person, and I had a lot of people who can help me. And I was a good teacher. I was a very good wife. These were the thoughts, when I just joined my first UHV workshop. And after I started exploring, I understood that I was a struggling mother, I was a struggling wife, and I was a struggling teacher. So this understanding happened through UHV, I would say. And I wanted to be happy, but I thought, talking to people, smiling in front of them, and doing things, buying things for people around me would keep me happy and the others happy. But one of the proposals that I started exploring, I would say, initially from my first or second, third workshop, is the feeling of trust. To be assured that I am happy and the other wants to make me happy. So this is something that I have been exploring since quite some time, I would say. And for this example, I used to go to college. I used to, feel very difficult because there was a point when I really wanted to leave the job and I was not able to manage my job. And that is when I was thinking, what is, why everything around me is happening wrong? Why am I in this state? Why only me? These were the thoughts that I had, and I had decided to, leave my job. But as I started exploring, I could see that there were a lot of things happening around me, and I had a lot of assumptions in me. I thought a lot of things, but the reality was something else. And that hit me one day when I came back from work one day, and my daughter, I have a 4-year-old daughter now, and one day when I came back from work, she, hid behind my husband. My husband was working from home then. She hid behind my husband and she asked me, "Why is Amma have come home? Why isn't she going back to college?" So that was one of the points when I actually even triggered me, and I was wondering what happened. Why did she even say that? And because of that situation, I wanted to attend the workshop again, and I started with offline workshop. And that's when I started understanding that, I have taken a lot of things wrong. It's completely wrong. What I think of happiness, buying things, giving it to people, talking to people, smiling, doing things for people, that is not something that's going to keep me happy. And that's when my exploration, started deepening, and I started, slowly working on myself. The first realization that I understood was, as I was exploring, is that, uh, I am not happy. And the reason I am not happy is because of me. It took me a lot of time to even accept that, the reason is me. I think I had a lot of resistance. I didn't want to accept that, the reason is me. So that itself took me a very long time, that the reason for me to be happy and not to be happy is myself alone, and there is nobody else can be a part of it. So this is how my exploration started, and I noticed this when I had this situation with my daughter. I literally observed, and I was trying to see what is happening with her, whether she's talking to me properly or no. And slowly I could see that, as I understood that, I am wrong, my behavior is wrong. Because I used to come back from college, I used to shout at her. Whatever issues were happening in college, I would bring it home. Whatever was happening at home, I would take it to college. But luckily, I was not putting it in front of my students. But what was happening in college, I was very sure to put it on my daughter. So as soon as I come home, if I see her, pulling something or taking a chocolate, I would shout. I would, be frustrated, and I would show that frustration on her. And that somehow, made her, get fear looking at me. So that's when I understood that something I am doing is very wrong. And slowly I could see that change, that, my behavior with respect to her is something wrong from my side. And that is why she is behaving like that. This also, I didn't want to accept that, I am wrong. I am expressing my frustration on her. So I used to say, no, I am her mother. I have all the right. So slowly things like this started changing, and I started exploring, and I could see that, I was not happy. I was pretending to be. So these were some of the, very strong observations, I would say. And for this observations, things like, attending workshops helped me, people helped me. There were a lot of mentors, a lot of senior members who really helped me because I really wanted to be happy. And I wanted my daughter to be happy. I wanted to be a part of her life. I was feeling that, slowly I started feeling that, I am doing a lot of wrong things for myself and also for my daughter. And slowly, while during this observation process, my daughter was behaving with other people the way I was behaving with her. She was raising her voice with my parents and people around us. So this, made me feel very, very disappointed. And these were the reasons for me to explore. And as I was exploring the content and the same proposal and many other proposals, I would say, I could see that the change, she wanted me to come back home. That was the first thing that I noticed. After few months, she would wait for me to come back. And it is the same house, same situation in college, same situation around me. But I could see that the way she was responding to me had changed. Though till today, I still, react with respect to her. But I can see that the intensity of reaction with respect to my daughter has reduced. And I really want to work on it, because if I am happy, then I will be able to keep her happy. But if I'm not happy, then it is very difficult for me. And, she is also going to do the same thing as I'm going to do. So this way, as I was exploring, I could see that changes in her. And she's one of the reasons why I'm here in UHV, because I could see the reflection in her. I could see the response. What I was doing, she was doing the same thing too. And so I started becoming more aware, and I started exploring. I started, listening to the videos again and again. I wanted to get clarity. And now when I go for workshops, when I leave her at home, she's staying with my parents. Even if I leave her at home with my parents, I don't meet her for 5 days in a week. When I call her on a video, she makes me feel that I'm still with her. So that is the change in the feeling we are expressing to each other now. And I really want to work on this. And this is something that I wanted to say, that, UHV has helped me change a lot of things inside me. I'm not sure of how much outside, but within me, a person who was not even sure of whether I have put a salt or sugar in the cooking that I was doing. Now I am aware and I'm able to see what I'm doing. So that is the shift that I can see. And that is the, help that the content has given me. And I really have a very long way to go. And so this is something that I wanted to share, that I am feeling it very important that as we explore, as we decide that, what is important to us, what is a priority to us, and try to understand whatever is put in front of us as a proposal, if we are able to experientially validate for ourselves, I think the maximum benefit would be for our own selves. So I would really like to thank each and everybody in my UHV journey since a year, all my members, mentors, all my co-explorers, and all the volunteers whom I have, had an interaction. Each one of them has helped me in my exploration process, and I really want to have a difference in my life. I want to be very happy at every moment, and I want to express this. So I thank all of the, organizing team members to give me an opportunity to, present my share. Thank you.
Very nice, Sonia Didi. Very touching sharing you have done. And I know because we were interacting, being in the Southwestern region for many activities and for the workshops, and also I had an opportunity even to meet you, come to your home also. So So I can and I can able to connect to many of these things. So I would like to ask if at all anyone of our panelists is having any questions to Soumya Devi regarding what she has shared so far. Even panelists also, you can put. Ji, Sangeeta Devi, you want to say something?
Yes, Bhaiya. Very nice sharing by Soumya Didi. And since in the conference we are interacting a lot, and I mean, say that she makes very comfortable to others and helping a lot to all the members, volunteers. My question is, Didi, like, I mean, how how long it will take you to resolve, and for example, if something occur which doesn't is in your favor, then will it be immediately you can resolve it, or will it take a little time?
I think, Didi, as my exploration is going on. Initially, I know I didn't want to accept, even if it was wrong from my part. And slowly, I changed to, okay, maybe I am wrong. All right. Then slowly, as I was exploring, then I knew I was wrong, and I didn't want to accept it though. Then that changed to, yeah, I think I'm wrong, and I started telling sorry to a lot of people whom I had never spoken to, or whom I had done a lot of, I would say, injustice. And now it is in a state where I would say that, yeah, now I tell them sorry, but sometimes I do it. That intensity of doing the same mistake again and again has reduced, but it has not stopped. I think it's going to take a very long time. But one thing that I can tell you is like, just being aware, and if I am able to decide that being happy, I want to be happy at every moment is my priority, then I think that's going to help me. And so in this regard, I had put some, messages on my phone and some stickers in my room to say I want to be happy at every moment. So I would keep looking at it, and sometimes I would smile when I had a thought that was not naturally acceptable. That would remind me, and I would bring a smile on me. So I'm still working on it, and I think it's going to be a very long time for me to take to come to that state. But I want to work, and I want to put my 100%.
Very nice. Best wishes to you.
Thank
you. Okay, very nice. Anybody else who would like to put a question to Soumya Devi? And I have a question, one more question to Soumya Devi. So which proposal or what part of the UHB helped you in, the alleviate your relationship with your daughter? I mean, whether it is the exploration of the observation of the morning session, or is it any proposals which you were able to see that?
Bhaiya, morning session and volunteering helped me a lot, I would say. I think that the timing was, correct, because as I completed my first offline workshop, that's when the morning session batch had just started. So I was fortunate enough to register and join the morning session. And one of the most important word that, I wanted to, I mean, it took me a lot of time, but I really worked on it, is natural acceptance. I think it was more than 4 months that, I didn't understand what natural acceptance was. It took me that time to understand what natural acceptance means. And then working on natural acceptance, now, yeah, I do still refer to it most of the times, I would say, not always, but I need to work on it. And I'm still working on natural acceptance. And I think that is something that helped me, and, and self-exploration. So these are some things, and to remind me myself of the proposals, I keep listening to the YouTube videos of all the members, and I keep attending the online FDPs as a volunteer, and now I've been a part of the volunteering team. Volunteering for sure helps, and the morning session also helps. So these are some things that has helped me, and my interaction with a lot of the senior members from the team, I am able to learn something from each one of them. And it has helped me well. So I think for me to even understand that I'm wrong and I am open to listening itself took time. And for me to understand that, I think natural acceptance really helped me, and I'm still working on it, I would say.
Right. Very nice. So I have more questions, but time is constrained. We are running short of time. So now let me invite Bhagyashree Didi, Mr. Bhagyashree, to put the reflections on the two institution sharings as well as Soumya's personal sharing. Over to you.
Yeah,
Namaste.
thank you, Bhaiya. Namaste, Bhaiya. It was, both the institutions sharing was very relevant, and we could see some promising points that have been discussed. Especially TKMC, we can see that they have been doing a lot of activities, outreach programs, and they said that they have been considering the local social issues. I just want to know how they have been doing this. What is how have they been conducting this? Someone from there who can give some enlightenment on that.
Do we have someone from TKM right now here?
Otherwise, it's okay. Yeah. So they have been doing all these points, which are more than something extra compared to other institutions, and even they have a roadmap of conducting the regional leadership conference. A good initiative, we can say, that the institution has planned. And Pune Vidyarthi Graha, they have been conducting good number of activities. The parent orientation program is something, a new initiative, I can say, which the other institutions working under ASAP can also adopt. We all do orientation program, but we do not speak much about UHV to the parents. So we try to address the students most of the times. Addressing the parents may sort out many of the issues. That is my personal understanding. So Soumya Didi is, as we are all very much connected to her, we understand the role she has been handling as a mother, as a caretaker of the family, and also as a faculty. So the way she has been addressing the issues, and she had come to our institution also as the resource person for one of the events that we had organized. So my colleagues were very much pleased and impressed by her approach. So when someone from our own community, teaching communities, shares their experience, that will have a different impact altogether. This is my understanding. So, we are all undergoing this journey. We all will be facing some hurdles here and there. And as Didi was telling, how we come across that and how we'll be able to overcome that is what makes the difference. And UHB has been playing a pivotal role in many of the co-explorers, including myself. So I feel it has been doing a great job and a wonderful job to all the stakeholders, not only for the teachers, to the students as well. And thank you, Bhaiya. Thanks, Didi. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bhagyashree Didi, for that comments on the institutional sharing by TKM College of Engineering and PVG CLT, and also on the individual sharing by Soumya Didi. So your comments are well taken and are very much valid. And good to see that you are also exploring very nicely, I think, as I understand. And can you add one or two lines how you have been exploring, just to have?
Actually, I started my journey with PHV in 2017. So the very first meeting, which was organized in Bangalore for the principals, that was the time I was deputed from our institution. to attend that program. I wasn't able to understand anything that time. Then for the first FTP that was organized in Mangalore Sahyati College, we were deputed, and Chopra Bhaiya was the resource person. And it was something, I had a lot of conflicts and confusions, like how should we consider our institution as, should we have the connectivity, should we be attached or should we be detached, should we consider it as a 9 to 8, 9 to 5 job, should we get disconnected, is over attachment with the institution is causing us to have a lot of emotional conflicts, lot of such things were there. So then in that FDP, I got to know that the working place is an extended family. So it was one of the understanding that I could get. So that made me to work, and that made me to attend the next FTP that was organized by AICTE in the same institution, that was in 2018. And I could attend some more FTPs on the same lines. And every time I attend these FTPs, I feel there is something new for us to learn. It gives us more insights, right? So there will be some gaps here and there. We'll be able to understand that better. That insight gives us to have a deeper understanding and more insight. May make us more focused, I can say. So we all will have the conflicts and confusions at all points of life, throughout our life, for various reasons. Participation in UHV and the experiences shared by the co-explorers makes us to have a better understanding. This is what I have understood. Thank you, Bhaiya. Thanks for the opportunity. Yes.
Right. Very nice. Thank you so much for that
Thank
part
you.
of the sharing
Thank you.
also. Right.
Thank you.
So very nice. So I think we had a very fruitful sharing sessions, as well as the individual sharing by Soumya Didi. We are almost on time. So thank you so much for all the participants also who have joined, panelists and attendees who have joined from around the world, right? So thank you so much. Over to you, Sangeeta Didi, for your last comments. Over to you. Namaste to all.
I would like to convey my sincere thanks to Dr. S.R. Bhagyashree ji and Dipesh ji for sparing time for chairing the session. I would like to convey my sincere thanks to Amal ji and Sajeev ji from TKM, and for sharing their institution's journey of UHV. I would like to sincere thanks to Dr. Manoj ji, Shilekha Didi, Mahesh Kore Bhaiya for sharing of their institution's journey of UHV. I would like to convey my thanks to delegates on Zoom and YouTube, tech team, and all volunteers for each one participation and contribution. Thank you, one and all. Namaste, Bhaiya.
Namaste. Namaste to all.
Namaste, Didi. Namaste,
Namaste
Bhaiya.
to all.
Namaste to all.
All. Thank you so
Namaste.
much. Namaste.
Namaste to tech team also. Thank you so much.